Hello and welcome. In this video, we're going to look at how to use the SUMIF function in Excel. So, the SUMIF function is a function that allows us to sum up a range of data, but only the data that satisfies a certain criteria. And that's why it's called the SUMIF function. We only sum it up if it satisfies a certain criteria. So, in this example, we have a list of subjects and the corresponding results. Let's say we wanted to find the total of all the math tests. Well, we could do that by using the SUMIF function. So to do that, click on the cell where you want your result to appear, put an equal sign in, then you type in SUMIF because that's your SUMIF function, put a bracket, and as you can see, there's three elements in the SUMIF function. There's your range, your criteria, and your actual range that you want to sum. So firstly, your range is just all the data points you want to be considered for the calculation. So we wanted to consider all of our subjects in total for the calculation, but we only wanted to actually sum the math subjects, which is why we then put a criteria in. So we then go comma and put our criteria. So we could either type math in brackets, or we can just click on a cell that has math in it. And then we put another comma, and this time we have the range that we actually want to sum, which is our actual results. We want to sum the results. So this means that it will consider all of our subjects, because that's our range, but it will only put the subjects that are math in the calculation, because that's the criteria, and it will then sum those math subjects that are part of the sum range. If we then put another bracket and hit enter, we get our subject total, which is 350. We could then very easily calculate the average because we know there's 5 maths, so we could take 350 and divide it by 5, and that gives us an average score for math of 70. We'll do this really quickly one more time with, say, science. So you go equals SUMIF bracket, your range of data that you want to be considered, comma, your criteria. So this time we want to only have history, another comma, and your actual data you want to sum. Hit enter, and this time we got a total of 407. Again, we can very easily find the average because we know there's 5 histories, and that means there was an average score of 81.4. We could then very easily do that for English or history, or we could just drag this down and it will do it automatically for us. Anyway, that's how you use the SUMIF function in Excel. I do a lot of Excel tutorials, so consider subscribing to my channel. It really helps me out. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.